Heute Abend mache ich es mir selbst.
X gon' give it to ya, he gon' give it to ya. X gon' give it to ya, he gon' give it to ya.
Alright guys, let's talk about this Krypton show I just saw. Now Krypton, this thing has been in development for a long time, and it finally saw the light of day of a freaking what was a promotional poster. Was it last year or whatever? I think whatever I'm using right now. But for what I saw of it, I like it, but I have problems with it, and I'm gonna get into details with it right now. I'm gonna go over and give you my rating for it. For a pilot episode, I have to give it 7 out of 10. Not an 8, but a 7. Which is still good. If I give something an 8, I really enjoyed it. I liked it, but didn't enjoy it. Reason being is because of my problems. Which is not major at all. The main lead, that brought the points down a little bit. But what made it still be a 7, and this is a high 7, they ain't no like 7.1, this is like a 7.9, was the world building they did with Krypton. I actually enjoyed the fuck out of that. I really did. I was like, wow, they really went in detail with this. Like out of the comics, out of the animated series a little bit, and some from Smallville. Okay. First off, this ain't no prequel to Man. Nah, them saying this was a prequel connected to the DC, that's done. I knew that was going to be over. What people like, oh, this is going to be connected. No. They are trying their hardest to stay away from that because DCU, those letters now are poison. Those letters are so poison to the public to the point where they're trying to stay away from. Warner Brothers like, yeah, it ain't connected to none of that bullshit. This is his own thing. And you see it. Like I said, the main lead though, Kal-El's grandfather, I think it's, yeah. I don't like the guy who's playing him. He's not winning me over. Funny enough, the child actor they had first was actually better. Like when he went to adulthood, I was like, yeah, I'm not feeling you, dude. You gotta go. I'm like, yeah, go back to the child. When did it? I'm trying to think when a child actor was better than the main actor. Oh, that dude. If y'all remember that movie Conan with Jason Momoa, Conan the Barbarian, when they had the dude, his name was Leo. Well, whatever. The child actor in there was better than Jason Momoa character in Conan, which was the truth. I'm feeling the same vibes with that. My problem, my other issue is they gotta do the diversity shit. They have to make Zod's, I believe Zod's great grandmother, a freaking black woman. And I kind of said, they're like, why the blue fuck would you do that? You're better off just making a whole new character. Like, just make new characters. I'm like, what is wrong with y'all folks? Just make new characters. It ain't that fucking hard. But they had to make her black, and I sat there and said to myself, that's when I knew that. I said, yeah, this shit ain't connected. Because if you tell me you have a grandmother that's black, and you look like Michael Shannon, somebody lied to you. You ain't black. So it's like Michael Shannon might have been adopted. You don't really know. And they're really emphasizing this is connected to the not the MCU, but the Man of Steel. It ain't. You can look and say it ain't. It ain't. I'm sitting there like this is not connected anymore. Which probably is for the better. Because if it was, I don't think the show would do. I don't know. But the world building they did good. Now Brainiac didn't premiere in the pilot. They saving him, but I do have an issue how Adam Strange was dressed like a regular hippie. It's like they got some dude off the street. So yeah, you're playing Adam Strange. They didn't put him in costume or anything, which it looks like. He also looked like Armie Hammer for a moment there. I said, is that Armie Hammer? Oh no, but it's not. It's some good dude who looks like him though. But I wasn't really pleased with that at all. But again, he'll probably get his costume later or something like that. But if he, whatever, they'll explain it. I like how the council was kind of made up. I like just how things are kind of set up, though. My biggest issue, again, is that they're using, like, Brainiac in here, which I did not mind, but what I thought they were going to do with Brainiac was begin the whole, because Brainiac is, he's connected to Krypton, but like he said, he's been gathering data for so many years. But what they did here, spoiler alert, is Brainiac came back from the future to kill Superman's grandfather, which is not a bad idea, but that would have been good in season 2, not no season 1. I mean, my God, it would have been better because you had 2 Brainiacs, because the Brainiac of this timeline, well, of Krypton's timeline, and the Brainiac of the future, they team up to take on this new one, which that would make sense, and then you bring in Superman too. That'd be kind of cool, like some Legion type of shit. But they didn't. Matter of fact, if they want to do anything better, they could have got some Legion characters in here too. So I can't go back home, I'm here to protect you, which would have been awesome. But again, they still got time to do it. This is just a pilot, and for what I saw of it, it was okay. Like I said, a 7 out of 10. Again, the actor, he has to grow on me, the main character, but I think he will, Kal-El's grandfather. Everyone else did good. The acting was good. Like I said, the CGI, the special effects, they put some money into this. I'm not going to say they put in $1 million. Well, it looks like they did, but they put some money into it. Which I have to give them props for that, because again, they didn't have to do shit. They could have just said fuck this and not do anything, but they put their money into it, and I have to give them props. They did a very good job with it. But the problem is, the thing with Smallville though, and I'll give credit with Smallville do, even though I'm not a big fan of how it turned out. When Smallville came on, it became Smallville. Yes, it was a Superman show, but it standing on its own 2 fucking feet, where shows today have to rely so much heavily on the comics and the name brand. Like for Gotham, they heavily rely on the name of Batman. They heavily rely on it, to the point they have to add Bruce Wayne into it, even though realistically you don't need to have Bruce Wayne in the show. You just need to have the Gotham PD and just make a good show. But they have to add Bruce Wayne because they think that fans won't watch it unless Bruce Wayne's in it, even though, I could go on a tangent. But is this show better than Gotham as of so far? I would say pilot-wise it was, because I really didn't like Gotham's pilot. But it's too early to assume, because then again, because Gotham has gotten better. It really has gotten better, and I can't say nothing else about that. It has gotten very good. The show is becoming like watchable. Not great, but watchable. So that's all I'm saying. As always, guys, like, subscribe. Peace, have a Johnson day, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video.